Hi guys, happy Thursday. Coach Abby back at it again with another trainer tip. And today we're going to continue talking about breathing. So we're going to touch on nasal breathing and how it can help you with anxiety and your immune system, what the benefits of breathing through your nose are, as well as taking you through a small session here for relaxation and decreasing stress. So to get started, I want to take you through a little scenario here. On average, humans take about 18 breaths per minute. Monkeys take about 32 breaths per minute, and turtles only take 3 breaths per minute. Now, I don't know how much you know about the lifespan of monkeys and turtles, but on average, humans live anywhere from 8 to 85 years. Monkeys live to about 40 years of age, and turtles, at only 3 breaths a minute, live to about 150 years old. So while we can't just assume that the number of breaths that we take is correlated to how long we live, it is interesting to note that turtles, only taking in 3 breaths per minute, have the longest lifespan. So to wrap that up, our goal is to elongate our breaths so that we can elongate our life. All right, so nasal breathing is really important because nasal breathing allows us to enter into that parasympathetic nervous system. When we're using that parasympathetic nervous system, we're in our rest and our digest phase instead of that fight or flight. Anytime we're spending extended in that fight or flight stage, we're gonna be overly stressed, our adrenal glands are overly worked, our sleep, our performance, our overall health is just going to continue to decrease the longer that we have to be in that stage. So returning with nasal breathing to the parasympathetic system is going to help us lower our stress levels and boost our immune system. Another benefit of nasal breathing is that our nose is made for intaking air. The hairs that we have, the mucus that we have lining our nasal passageway allows that air to get filtered and humidified, which allows the body to send it straight to the lungs, to then send it straight to the tissues. So when breathing through our nose, we're actually more efficiently getting oxygen to our lungs and then our tissues. When we breathe through our mouth, we actually are able to take in a larger amount of oxygen, but the quality is not as great. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna find a comfy spot here on my medicine ball. And I want you to do this with me. You're gonna find a nice spot, whether it's the couch, a computer chair, on the floor, you can lie down. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna breathe in through our nose for 6 seconds, and then we're gonna breathe out for 6 seconds. We're gonna do this for 5 minutes, and what that's gonna look like in turtle time is 5 breaths per minute. I'm gonna go ahead and count on my finger because that's how I'm gonna be able to not lose track. But here we go. All right, so there was 5 minutes of breathing, 25 breaths total, 5 breaths per minute. And I just want to say it might not be easy to get into a breathing routine, and it definitely won't be easy to start to challenge yourself with some of these breathing challenges that we might present with you. However, for someone that has asthma, I know how important it is to make sure that my body is getting the proper amount of oxygen, whether I'm sitting on my butt doing nothing or I'm in boot camp and I'm working out and I'm challenging my heart, I'm challenging my cardiovascular system. And so it is really good to make sure that your form, your breathing form, and making sure that you're bracing your belly, your core while you're working out. And breathing is just such an important part of our overall life in general. So we'll continue with these breathing tips along the way, but that is all for today. Happy Thursday. Merry Christmas. We'll see you soon.